All right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is Stan Kramer with Brandman Brandon, Brian the Grizzly, and we're going to do a spoiler-free reaction review of Transformers 1. Me and Brian got to see it on its special event kind of preview day. So this movie does not come out until this upcoming Friday, I believe, which is like the 20th, I believe.
20th.
Yeah, 20th.
Yes, it comes out 20th.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll keep it spoiler free, so all you guys can still go out and enjoy it and come and check out our review. Brandman didn't get a chance to see it yet, so we also got to keep it spoiler free for him. So yeah,
it was also his birthday, guys. So
it was also his birthday. he was doing a lot of better things than then going to see Transformers 1.
I don't know if it was better than Transformers 1, man. I don't know.
That's true. That's true.
Hey.
We'll see on Friday when you go see the movie. You can judge both. So we're gonna keep it spoiler free. We're gonna get to our likes, dislikes, and our quick ratings at the end. But before we jump into that, Brian, you got a little breakdown of what this one's about?
I got the quickest one ever. Brothers in Arms, Orion Pax and D16 become sworn enemies. Optimus Prime and Megatron. Done.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So I'll let you start with some of your likes.
First of all, I will tell you guys, this is my favorite movie I've seen from Transformers since 1986. Plain and simple. I thought the storyline was great. I thought the animation style really worked. I thought the acting was so good. Oh, the voice acting was so good. I did not like TMNT, right? Mutant Mayhem. I did not like it at all. This almost did. I don't think this is a kiddie movie. I think this is an adult movie. I think there's people who love Transformers that really got to really enjoy this. I don't know if I have any negatives to even say about this movie. Off the bat, Brian Tyree Henry was a great voice for Megatron. I just felt like it just made sense. Chris Hemsworth, of course, I got over the Optimus Prime because he's not Optimus Prime to me, but I got over that. I thought Scarlett Johansson did a great job. I thought Fushimi, I didn't realize he would be a good Starscream.
That was perfect. He just has that voice. Oh man, that was great. Keegan-Michael
Key was hilarious. I thought he was gonna be too much. There was never a time it was too much. Everything just flowed so very well. I love the end credit scenes. They explained them so well. If you ever read a comic book for Transformers and you understand the backstory of how they become who they become, dude, this is it. This is the movie for you. So that's me.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with everything you said. Like the voice acting was good. Even I really wasn't sure about Chris Hemsworth. He was the only one where I'm like, really? By the end, I was really kind of digging it because he did his, I don't say his version of Peter Cullen's Optimus Prime. You know what I mean? And from what I understand, I think he actually talked to him about it, about voicing Optimus Prime. So it was good, and it was obviously a very different, when he starts off as, Pax, what was his name? Forgot what, before he was Prime, and then obviously Orion Pax, and then by the end he becomes Optimus Prime. I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. I mean, but you kind of figure that out.
Yeah, the trailers more or less set that up. So
yeah. But his voice becomes more, more Optimus, more Prime, So I definitely get, but yeah, Brian Tyree Henry was great. You understand the anger behind Megatron, behind everything.
Is it too far to say that you almost root for Megatron?
kind of. I mean, obviously, it's he's the bad guy, so he bad guys always go too far, But yeah, I mean, but when it comes to lore, I thought this was probably the best lore like I've seen in Transformers. Even with kind of when it comes to comic books and other cartoons and stuff like that. This was really, really well done when it comes to like the lore world building of it all. And like you said, the animation style I was kind of worried about. I love the animation style. For me, Transformers should be animated. Like live action is kind of cool, but then shiny metal kind of just all kind of blurs together.
Yeah.
Like here you're able to really like do some cool stuff. Yeah, but the voices were great. The story was great. It's not, like you said, it's not a kid movie. They did have some callbacks. So if you're going to see it, keep an ear out for some like things when you hear, because they're sprinkled throughout the movie, and it made me giggle a few times. I'm like, I see what they did there. Like that was funny. So yeah. So some cool.
I almost said something. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
but it was so funny.
some cool Easter eggs, that throw kind of like to the old G1 kind of stuff, even some of the Michael Bay stuff, they had. But it was a lot of fun. Like you two, I don't have any negatives. I really don't have any negatives. It was a short movie, gets right to the point. Is what, an hour and a half ish.
Yeah, like an hour 40 minutes, something real easy. It was really easy to watch.
Yeah, so it does not drag at any point. It's right into the action, right into the story, and it just goes, and then by the end you're like, oh, that was a fun ride.
There is an end credit. You need to stay for the end credit. I got in trouble because I put it on our Discord because I had to make sure that I couldn't just post it on everything. But it's a good end credit scene. I thought it felt epic. It just, you understood Orion Pax and D16, like you really felt them together. They made sense. You understood why they were the way they were. Because if you've been in a work environment and you become friends with someone from work, you understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you legit get attached to the relationship between them two. And then that by the end, when things go bad between them, you're just like, oh shit, that really sucks. It's like, but and that's hard to do with animated robots. Feeling the connection between them. So
it felt very X-Men ish. With Magneto and Professor X, it felt very much like that.
We'll move on to our ratings real quick. What are you rating this one, Brian? Between a now, later, and a never.
I'm gonna go. I went before it came out, so obviously I'm getting the super now. All right, it's a now with a cape on it. I think that anyone who enjoys Transformers, well, most people who enjoy Transformers will enjoy this movie. People that love the Michael Bay movies might not like it as much, but if you really enjoy the lore of Transformers, the story, the backstory, all those things, then you will really enjoy this Transformers 1 movie.
Yeah, same. I'm giving it a now. Again, saw it before it was even released. But yeah, this is Friday. You go see this movie. Friday or Saturday, whenever you can, for sure, because that's gonna be it's gonna be like super fun to watch. And for me, this might be one of the best, if not the best, like Transformers. Just 100%. Between everything, and I love Beast Wars. Beast Wars might be the peak. This is right up there with Beast Wars. Because it sets up a lot of that lore. So yeah, this was great. It was great. But yeah. I mean that's it. I know a lot of you guys in chat. I know some of you guys are talking about it, so we're gonna get into some of the comments in a second. But if you've gone and seen it already, leave a comment. Let us know down below. Keep it somewhat spoiler free, so we don't ruin it for people listening to listening to it. We haven't seen it yet. But yeah, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and come and join us every Monday and Thursday. Next week we'll talk spoilers and have a lot of fun with this one, because this had a lot of Easter eggs, a lot of spoilers that we can't wait to talk about. But yeah, appreciate everyone watching, and if you are live, stick around because we're gonna move on to our next topic.